Okay, so here I am on the corner of Aviation and Grant. I'm sure many of you have driven by here many a time. And there's our next victim. I'm going to try and cross this street again without getting sniped at. It's Music Rhapsody. And Music Rhapsody is a music school, obviously, for toddlers, which is I think a little unusual. Usually the kids are older when they do music. And we'll go in. On our way right now, we'll go in and speak with Lynn Kleiner, the owner, who's been doing this for quite a while. So she's got a nice space over here, and lots of people coming to the school. So let's go in and say hi to Lynn Kleiner. All right. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Maury.
How you doing?
Great, thanks.
So, Lynn, how long have you had this school?
Since 1983.
Wow, 1983. That's a long time.
Yes, it is.
And it's always been for little kids and.
Right. From babies up through middle school.
And could you describe your school to us and give us an idea of, where the philosophy comes from and so on?
Yeah, I think the important thing is just like with our language, we learn to speak and use language before we would learn to read and write. And it should be the same thing in learning music. We want to teach the language of music first. So there's beat and phrasing, pitch matching, understanding the concepts of music. All these kinds of things happen before we would ever put music in front of them. And when we are starting any new instrument, you want to learn how to play and get to know your instrument before you have to do that reading and writing. It makes a lot more sense that way, and we find that the students stay in music and enjoy music. Really, it's a lifelong joy of music if they learn music this way, where if the first approach to introduction to music is a music book, learning to read, write, they tend to quit. They tend to not stay in it. Right.
It gets a little boring sitting there reading. They read in school all day, and then the last thing they want to do is go somewhere else and read some more. And
Right. So we're about making music and helping them become musicians, so that they're feeling the music, but they have the joy of the group setting. Making music with other people. That's what's so much fun for them. Right now I'm visiting, but I think that's maybe We go into schools, we go into daycare centers, preschools, elementary schools, as well as Music Rhapsody centers where parents come here with their children.
Right, and you yourself, you travel all over the country and
all over the country
this.
And even out of the country, Australia, Korea, Taiwan. I've done workshops all over, and teacher training, working with parent groups and music specialists, classroom teachers.
That's great. And of course your kids are involved in music also. I know that my son went to your school when he was a little guy. And he's involved in music. He's in a band. And your kids, of course, are music majors as well in college, right?
Yep, right. Yep. Both of them are music majors. Yep.
Yeah, I wonder why. What else would they be? All right, Lynn, could we have just a quick tour of the place? I know this big room here. We saw the little kids playing here and having a good time.
This is where our
there's some more kids. Oh my God. Oh, geez.
This is where they come from infants to I think our oldest class that's in this building is grade 1. But then we have workshops too for adults.
Don't stop him. Don't stop him. He's supposed to be doing that. That's why he's here. Yeah.
We even have some adult workshops here, actually, because we had adults wanting a ukulele workshop, so we all strum together on Saturdays as well. But then we have an elementary music room that's in Manhattan Beach, and we also have a music room in Santa Monica. But here, this is really our early childhood. When these guys get a little bit older, they'll transfer over to the elementary room where we have the bigger instruments. At this age, we need a lot of space for movement, and it's just more joyful if we all play the same instrument at the same time.
So can we have a look at the room that has the big instruments?
You know,
Is that closed?
our ORF instruments they're in lockdown because we've had toddler class. There's xylophones in here, though, so you could at least see what the ORF instruments look like.
Oh, yeah.
Made of beautiful rosewood.
Oh, yeah.
And then we also have, those are the xylophones that are the wooden bars.
Right.
And then we also have metallophones.
Oh, nice sound.
And they are the absolute highest quality instruments made for the ORF instruments made for children. Really gorgeous instruments.
When you say ORF, what does that mean?
It's Carl Orff. It's Carl Orff's philosophy, again, that we learn music by making music, that it's really kind of doing them a disservice to start with the reading. You want to start with music making first.
Right.
And he designed these instruments that are just really perfect for the children to be able to improvise, creating their own melodies, improvising, playing beat patterns. You know, they're just learning the different aspects of music by actually playing the instruments. All
right, so Lynn, if somebody wanted to come and enroll their child or find out more about the school, what would they do?
MusicRhapsody.com will give a lot of information, it'll give the schedule, and talk about the different classes for particular age groups.
Okay, and this school here in Redondo Beach, what's the address?
It's 1603 Aviation Boulevard.
Corner of Grant.
Aviation and Grant.
Right. Everybody knows where that is. Yeah. We all pass by here 10,000 times. All right, Lynn. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Maureen.
That's great. Bye.
Bye.